Before we get started, we would like to give a shout out to Battle Bards. BattleBards.com has background ambiance, battle sounds, and much more. Bring your tabletop venture to life with BattleBards.com.
There are things in the night. Your nightmares will manifest into reality as they find their way into Doc's imagination.
The mind has many horrors.
We all can live in this place. Through our imaginations, we are free. And we breathe in its embrace. Sit back and relax as I take you out of your reality and into my nightmarish dream world. Welcome to the Bros and Dragons podcast. I'm your dungeon master and host, Daniel Doc Gentry, and our players are...
Kylie, I'm playing Alicia Fargum, a female human rogue.
Tom Benson, I play Captain Martin Firewell, human male barbarian.
Jon Cejka, I play Defina Nalo, a half-elf female wizard.
This is Keith Ross, and I am playing Morthos the Faithful, a human male cleric.
Michael Scimeca, I play Steve, a male dragonborn bard.
Let us adventure on. Tom, what happened last week?
I think I fell asleep. Yeah. Went to Crystal Down. We were chased out of there and went back to Demathos and went to the war room.
Okay, so I got this. I'm going to bring it back right now. After we met with the queen and got ourselves uncovered with poop, she told us to hang around the city and not to leave, and she would try and get some info for us about the old god or the old one rising. So we decided that we'd take our happy asses up to Crystaldale and try and get the orb so we could seal away all the bad spirits at the island. So we went there and eventually went to I believe it was the temple, and we asked them about the orb, getting it because of the spirits of the dead paladins. We were attacked. One of the people came in and told us to run, and we did, but we were captured. And then the queen's men came in and saved us and took us back to the castle. Fidget contemplated stabbing the waiter. The queen came in and talked to us and told us she had information. That's where we left off.
You were in with the queen and her advisor, the one that told them that told the clerics that they weren't allowed to do stuff that they were doing in her city. And the last thing the queen said is, "We have figured out a plan, but we do not feel that you will like it. We will tell you the plan and let fate and free will thrive and let you decide."
I don't normally like the plans that we come up with or that people come up with for us, but, why should this be any different?
We know that the old one is tracking you and somehow finds interest in you. So we figure that you should go into the elven forest. The elves themselves are willing to take you to a dark cave in the middle of their land. On the border town of Mistral, you will meet a peculiar elf named Adron. He is waiting for you to take you near to the cave. It is the one place with the most amount of evil essence. Nothing grows around the cave. Nothing has been seen going into or out of the cave. But we would like you to willingly go in there and offer yourselves to bring the old one out. To defeat him, we need to know more about him. And it is obvious that he has his sights on you. For what purpose, we don't know. If you choose not to participate, we will understand, and no one in the kingdom will hold it against you.
Go to the evil woods and meet the evil elf to go to the evil cave. Sounds like a good idea to me.
That just takes me back to when you first joined and you were like, we should take the most cursed route to get back to the fortress.
Morthos will say, I shall take this task. I don't like it, but it seems to be our only choice right now.
Our?
Yeah, Cap.
You want us to come with you?
I mean, it would be appreciated.
Well, Cap, you can make that final decision.
I guess what else do we got to do, right?
Right?
I mean, go back to our island.
Right. Just wait for the world to end.
It's an option.
Not a bad option.
Get a couple of Mai Tais, some pina coladas.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, the weather is nice on our island, right?
And plus, it's ours.
Right.
Campaign over.
Wrap it up.
Thanks,
characters.
everyone, for listening to the Bros and Dragons podcast. We made it 15 whole episodes before everybody's character decided just to sit it out.
Ooh, can I bring Crondo in for the new campaign? Fuck yes. Crondo needs to be a guest.
Crondo.
Crondo's in hell. Somebody still needs to go get him.
Well, maybe we should do that.
Maybe we can get there through this cave.
Possibly.
So you want us to go find this elf? Is he here?
He is on a border town. Mission Darrell?
That's the name of the town?
Yes, and he is waiting for you there. A very, very peculiar elf.
So is that floating town,
But it has to be of your own free will. I cannot force you to do this.
The city guard been briefed about no concerts while we're there. Just kind of make sure that there's none of that happening.
Oh no. The order and edict here is Steve cannot play in my castle. Anywhere else, I really don't mind. But in my own home, we'll call it home field advantage. I make the rules here.
You're the queen, don't you make the rules everywhere?
I try not to subjugate the people of Enon. I want it to be a free country.
Are we going, Captain?
we might as well. Can't save this place.
I mean, how are we going to enjoy our island if there's no island to come to?
Very good point.
Regretfully, I suppose we should go do this.
Yeah. Okay.
If you are well rested and well fed, you are free to go. I would give this one bit of advice. You probably don't want to go back to Crystaldale without the guards of Crystaldale with you.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. They weren't too nice there, but that's okay. Can we get directions to this town where we're supposed to meet Edrin?
So she reaches over on the map and taps this big map, and it zooms in to a very little town, and you can see little dots moving around this town. She then taps again, and it shows you a line going from the castle south on the path. Before you get to the first village there, it looks like the lines turns into a dotted line and weaves through the forest there to almost the coast.
Okay.
So that shows us where we need to go.
Messenger, and yes, it will be difficult going through the forest. The elves are not big on roads.
Frickin' elves.
All right. But looking at the map, how many days travel I think it is?
I don't know, give me an insight check.
Nice. 13?
It looks like it might take a couple of weeks, but it's hard to judge. This map is topographical, so anytime there's any kind of movement, the hills, a forest area is getting thicker, it actually shows on the map. Magical Google Earth. And she says, is there anything else?
Perhaps some horses and a cart?
The horses and cart will not take you through the path that the elves have.
Damn.
All right, then.
Do we need supplies of any kind?
What supplies would you need?
I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I just want to make sure we're prepared before we leave.
You seem to be doing decent so far. How prepared were you for that?
No,
We're never prepared.
I change things now, I guess. Good point.
She says, you have to learn to stick with what works.
We're all alive, right? So far, so good.
Yeah. And we have an island,
So we got that going for us.
which is nice.
Except for Morthos, he doesn't know what he'd do with an island.
No, not at all. All right, well, let's head out.
As you guys start moving towards the door, is anybody not going?
I think we're all going.
So-
Except maybe
Of course I'm
Fidget.
going.
So as the queen stands up and you're about to leave, the guard clicks his heels. You will turn around, and the queen is giving a slight bow as the door is opened and waits for you to leave. The guards take you to the front of the castle, and you are out in the door. The staircase to the castle is before you. It is a beautiful day, but in the distance you can see storm clouds forming.
Well, Cap, we should have brought the umbrella. This is what you get for listening to us about not wanting to get supplies.
Oh,
It is a bit ominous, though.
Surely there's a merchant that can help us out in the city before we leave.
Little rains never hurt anyone, right? Right? right?
You start heading down the stairs and into the city. Again, it is bustling. It is definitely becoming more and more people here. Banners are starting to show. Some of the banners you can read say the late Lord Regent's name day.
Can we stay for the party, Cap?
I'm sorry. How long did we say this travel was going to be?
A few weeks.
Holy crap.
That's at least what that insight check got north of.
Yeah.
So maybe we should stay for the party and make sure we are. Are any of you guys really great hunters?
I can be whatever you want me to be.
Well, I don't want you just to say you're a hunter, because when we run out of food in a week, I'm going to have to kick your ass for not being a hunter and getting us food.
Well, my survival's is 0, so I'm going to say I'm not a hunter.
I can do all right, but the chainmail kind of chinks and clinks.
So we should probably get some rations. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, I think we're all topped off on ration.
I'll retcon that. I'll give you guys 20 days apiece from the food for breakfast.
Okay.
I don't mean 20 with what you have. I mean topped off.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
Considering it's like 40 pounds of food.
That just might be enough.
Only if we ration it. Nothing.
So I can't just sit here and eat all of my food in one sitting?
Eating 20 days on the first day.
You know, I thought it was funny.
See, from that comment from Morthos, Steve will start humming.
Quiet.
Performance check. At disadvantage of normal.
18.
It's actually really good. It's slightly soothing. It feels like things aren't going to be that bad.
I have a feeling going to the evil cave won't be that bad.
Why are they always calling stuff like Evil Cave or Devil's Peak? Whatever happened to like Twinkie Lake and Butterfly Cove?
You know, those are always like the funnest places to go to anyways.
Are you gonna hang out and wait for the festivities to start?
No, I mean, if we've got what we need, we can get out of here, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we just go.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
Aww.
You leave the town, and the road is bustling with people, most of them heading towards the city as you pass them. You will see different races, different types of people walking the road. Everything seems like it was when you first got here. Did anybody make a map? I don't remember anybody saying that.
What's a map?
What?
Exactly. You've traveled. You're at the end of the first day. Night's falling. Less and less people seem to be on the road. What are you guys going to choose to do?
Can Morthos do a history check to try to remember the map that he looked at when he did tried to figure out how much or how long it was going to take?
Nat 1. Yeah, you are dead certain you know exactly which way to go. In fact, right up ahead here, if you turn left, you should find the path.
Yeah, I'll relay that information to the captain. Yeah, from what I saw of the map, what I recall, we turn left right up here. We should be able to hit the path pretty soon. Probably set up camp there. Should be a good spot.
Great. Let's go left then.
Night's fallen, and it just seems like the forest itself is getting a little thicker. You hear rushing water up ahead.
Let's move towards the rushing water.
Yeah, maybe the path is on the other side of the water. It was kind of hard to tell.
And I am kind of thirsty. A drink would be nice.
Didn't you bring water, Steve?
Yeah, but it's fresh water, hopefully.
All right, just making sure you brought water.
You show up, and you come to a stream. The stream itself looks like it's almost a mile from one end to the other.
I would not say that's a stream.
Yeah, that's more of a river.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tomato, potato.
Roughly a mile. Holy crap. So let's see, left or right, should we... Well, maybe we should just camp here, huh?
Well, if we turn left off the path, came this way, do I remember? No. I think we should probably handrail it to the right.
Well, should we camp here and then get a fresh start in the morning and head right?
That might be a good idea. Daylight, be able to see a little bit better.
Stumble through the darkness.
I don't know about you, but I can see just fine.
I can't see fine.
Well, that's your problem.
I also wouldn't mind sleeping for, other reasons.
First watch.
Last watch.
Damn it.
Watch.
Watch. I'll take second watch.
You got enough to do a full night since John just needs a trance anyways.
So I guess I got the first 4 hours.
So I need 2 perception checks from Defina then.
Ooh, that looks good. Maybe not. 14 and 14.
Twice throughout the night, in the distance, you hear.
By any chance, did we light a fire?
Nope.
So I'm just going to kind of keep my eyes peeled and keep a lookout.
Again, in the second half of your watch, you'll hear the same distant howl. It does sound a little closer this time.
God, I hate werewolves. I'm just going to continue to keep watch and not let my guard down.
Okay. 4 hours go by without incidents except for those 2 howls that you heard.
So it looks like I'm waking up Morthos.
Are you?
I believe he was second watch.
Don't ask. You gonna wake Morthos up?
Yes, I'm waking Morthos up.
How?
You kind of poke him until he wakes up with my foot.
How?
Hey.
What?
Hey, it's time to wake up. You're on watch.
No, Captain said he'd take second watch.
Nope, Cap said he's got last watch.
That is second watch.
How is that second watch?
Trust me on this.
All right, well, you go wake up Cap then and tell him that.
Fuck.
So I have a question. Did Morthos try to sleep with his armor on?
Well, I would assume so, yeah.
Okay, so give me 2 Constitution rolls.
Okay. First one was a 14 and then an 18 plus whatever modifier I have.
No, your first one's another natty 1.
I'm grumbling and I'll go lean up against a tree and take my watch.
You fell asleep.
All right.
It's the next morning. Everybody wakes up and you hear snoring not too far away.
I look around for the snoring.
You hear it, but you can't see where it's coming from. It must be somebody around you still sleeping.
I'm going to go investigate.
All right, try to give me an investigation roll.
Do we just pretend I didn't say that?
Nope.
Ooh, I got a 10 on that.
You know it's nobody around the camp area, but with that investigation, nobody's on watch.
And everybody's awake at this point?
They're starting to wake up. You're more of a morning person.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm going to go up to the captain, kind of wake him up and go, hey, what happened? You're supposed to take last watch.
What? Who?
You had last watch.
No one woke me up. I guess I'm up now.
So we had 4 hours of nobody watching.
The hell? Who fell asleep?
Womp womp.
Well, I can tell you this. I did my 4 hours and woke up Morthos.
Where's Morthos?
Give me an investigation or survival, whichever one's higher.
Well, they both suck, but... 19.
You scurry around and you find him laying on the ground snoring. He's covered in leaves like he just piled them in a blanket.
Okay, now takes out the water skin and pours it on him.
Sure, Morthos wakes up.
Smack.
What the fuck?
You had one job, and it was to not fall asleep.
Rise and shine.
Yeah.
Everybody
I'm
else
up.
is dead. It's just us 3. Nice job.
I'm up.
So, Captain, Firewell, and Defina, I need perception rolls. As Morthos stands up and does that stretching neck creaky thing.
19.
9.
Captain Firewell, you walking away. Defina, you notice it looks like a giant spider bit Morthos in the neck.
How's your neck?
It's a little stiff, I guess. I don't know. Probably slept on it funny.
Either that or you got bit by one giant-ass spider.
Nah, that's stupid. You're stupid.
You know,
Then I'll reach up and feel my neck, like where it's really stiff at.
There's 2 bumps there. They seem to be about 3 inches apart, and they're very large.
Holy fuck, I got bit by a spider last night.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have fallen asleep.
I mean, those could be like pimples, maybe.
Probably not. I stay super clean. Except for that poop incident.
I rolled a nat 20 on a nature investigation to try to see if I can identify what animal that was that bit him.
Are you proficient with nature?
Yes, I am. It's +6, so I rolled a 26.
It doesn't look like any natural animal that you could possibly think of. In fact, you're really confused by it.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what bit you. Definitely wasn't a spider that I know of.
So what you're saying is I could be really, really screwed, or it could be okay.
Hopefully you get superpowers.
Hopefully.
We will keep our eye on it and hope for the best.
I just hope the webs don't shoot out of my ass.
Everybody wakes up. I need a Constitution save from everybody.
10.
21.
6.
25.
Steve was so cold last night, and did he sleep in his armor by any chance? Because I don't remember you saying he took it off.
No, I didn't say I took it off.
So give me 4 Constitution rolls.
Does it matter that it's only leather?
Yeah, nope, doesn't matter. It's still armor.
10, 8, nat 1, nat 20.
Steve is an exhaustion 1. Captain Firewell, you don't wear armor. Alicia,
Yes.
I need 4 Constitution saving rolls from you. 1 for every 2 hours of sleep that you tried to sleep with your armor on to see if you actually got rest or if you're tired when you wake up.
Well, the first one's a 21. Wait, I'm sorry, that was not a 21. I'm thinking of a different character. That was just an 18.
Okay.
This is 14?
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. Where'd it go? That would be a 15.
I don't need any more. You're awake and you feel refreshed.
Oh, okay.
I covered myself in a leaf blanket, so I was good.
But yeah, you guys pack up your small camp that you really didn't set up, and what are you doing?
Filling a water skin.
Sure.
I suppose we'd probably burn through at least one, huh?
Sure, you top off. Your water's full.
I had to. I wasted one on Morthos.
I'm gonna top off as well.
And let's head to the left. Was that the plan?
Wait, no.
I thought, Captain, that we wanted to go to the right.
Yeah, we got to go to the right.
Oh,
Head back left. That's where we came from.
all right. So head right.
Okay, so you're walking down the path to the right. The stream is really loud, and you're making some good headway. You will come across what looks like a cave, but it looks like it had a cave in. There's a bunch of rubble in front of it.
Is there grass or anything around it?
Around the cave entrance, or?
Like around the cave in general?
Yeah.
Oh, well, this isn't the cave.
I don't think any elves either.
Hey, I'm half elf.
Well, I don't think...
You don't see me, Cap?
You're not Adran, are you?
No, I'm not.
All right, then let's push forward.
So, Captain Firewall, give me a perception roll.
Oh, good, because I'm good at that. 11.
Oh, don't worry about it. You thought you saw something in the trees move, but it must have been nothing. So are you going to explore the front of the cave? You're going to keep walking?
No, we're not looking for this cave, are we?
No. The cave we're looking for, like, everything's dead around it.
And we're looking for elves, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We don't have time for 2 evil caves.
Yeah.
I beg to differ. We have time for anything we want right now.
World ending, probably not the best idea to loiter.
I mean, if the world's going to end, it's going to end. I'd rather have fun and go out with a bang.
Or we could save it.
Are you offering, Defina?
Ooh.
Who are you playing?
Steve.
Get away from me.
He starts humming again.
She was clearly talking to me, okay?
Clearly.
For that comment, I am going to pull out Steve's loot and start playing it.
Oh.
Steve will bum rush you and try to take it back.
Steve, I need a perception roll.
21.
Oh, yeah, you know for a fact that that's your loot. There's a mark on the bottom that is definitely a symbol of the person who constructed it. And you know that it was constructed specifically for you because you're a big, giant, oafing dragon boy.
So Steve is going to rush and grab at it.
Snaps it.
Okay, as you do that, Steve is going to draw his longsword and take a swing.
I'm surprised Steve's not trying to figure out what the hell happened because the last time he saw it, it was in pieces.
Well, that instrument is his life. He needs it back, so he's gonna try to get it back.
You can just cast spells through humming, man. Like, or we can get you another loot.
No,
Come on, man.
you can't. That loot is mine. My mommy gave it to me.
Morthos is going to very calmly, with a very, very serious face, let them fight.
We can get someone else's mommy to make you a new loot.
No, you can't.
I beg to differ. I think we can.
We literally can, but
That's my loot.
Your loot.
Oh, Steve is seriously going to take a swing at Defina.
Go for it.
14.
It's a hit.
Captain, I think you're losing your crew.
9 slashing damage.
I'm observing.
You screw it. I'm just gonna take my daggers and take a swing at him. You know what? No, I'm gonna use my quarterstaff and take a swing at him.
You know, I would have swung at him with the loot.
It's in pieces already.
So that just means there's 2 pieces to hit him with.
Nah, too bad. I already said quarterstaff. 16.
That hits.
You ready for this, Mike?
Yep.
4.
Okay. Are you still holding on to the loot, John? Or what's left of it?
In pieces on the ground. I dropped it to take a swing at you.
Captain Firewall, give me a perception roll.
22.
You see some gray, huge, it's a very large gray fish-looking thing with no eyes floating in the water, and it seems to be staring at you.
Staring at me with no eyes?
Yeah, like, you know how people that are blind can still follow you? That kind of thing.
That's not creepy at all.
I will calmly say, hey, you guys might want to check out the water.
Why?
If you girls are done fighting over there.
You broke my loot. Again.
It was in pieces. You didn't even think to grab it.
This fish creature has 3 folds on the front of it, and for a second you could swear that it had 3 eyes as it blinks.
How far is it from us?
About 20 feet off the shore.
Did the rest of us see it?
No, I think everybody else was enthralled with the fight. Nobody said, oh, I look into the water.
Oh, I look into the water.
Is it like moving towards us, or it's just sitting there?
It literally looks like it's fighting the stream to sit there and just watch what's going on.
Perhaps we should move on.
I agree, Cap.
I'll start moving the way we were going.
Captain Firewell, in your mind, you will hear, where are you going? I just wanted to see what was going to happen.
Continuing forward. I'll say that out loud.
Yeah, Cap, we got that. We're going.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you. Keep an eye on the thing.
And while all this is going on, Steve will go and collect the pieces of his loot, place them in his backpack.
And keep moving forward.
Cap, I think we should probably get out of here pretty quick.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we got it.
You guys are just going to continue walking down the water, or what?
Maybe veer a little away from the water.
Alicia, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. I got a 3.
Uh-oh.
Right.
You are magically charmed by this creature in the water. You will hear it say, you're mine now, but continue to go with them. I need to know where you're going. And you know this is telepathic.
And I say out loud, yeah, sure, you seem like a trustable sort.
Don't tell anyone about our communication. You have to listen. You are what's called enslaved. Once every 24 hours, you can attempt to repeat that wisdom saving throw to break it, but you're pretty much hooked, and doesn't look like there's too much of a distance of this telepathic communication.
Woo!
That's all right. At least we don't know where we're going, so you can't really tell anyways.
So you guys continue on. Do you head into the forest, away from the water?
Nah, just like, veer off maybe like 20 feet away from the water, but keep going in the same direction we were going.
Sure. So give me a perception check.
12.
You glance over your shoulder, and you realize that whatever that was is gone.
All right, cool. I'll continue the way we were going.
Okay. You run into a bridge.
Oh, man, didn't I see it?
I know, right? Why would you just run right into it? Better yet, when did you start running?
Can I do a history check to try and remember this bridge on the map?
Sure. Yeah, you remember there might be a couple of them. It is starting to get dark as you come near this bridge.
Oh, maybe that's why I ran into it.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Hey, maybe we should take shelter underneath this bridge here.
Morthel says that. You hear thunder in the distance.
See, I totally felt that coming.
Does this bridge look like it goes all the way across this river?
Yes.
Just making sure it didn't crumble in the center.
It's a little bit more narrow here.
I want to do a perception check to see how far across it is.
It's a decent distance, but it's definitely not the mile you thought it was.
So we could cross and see what's on the other side.
Or we could do that in the morning.
All right. Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Man, I don't care. I'll take first watch. Yeah, I'm good, Captain. I don't know what
Take
happened.
the last 4 hours.
That leaves one more. I'll do second.
All right. So are you guys setting up underneath the bridge? I mean, tell me what you're doing.
Maybe we should set up underneath the bridge, and if there's room, maybe make a fire. I mean,
Sounds good.
don't want you guys to get all cold and everything at night.
Which is why Steve's pretty much an exhaustion one. It's less the armor, more the fact that he was freezing cold with that constitution roll that first time.
And before Steve lays down to go to sleep, he will take off his armor.
There we go.
Oh, dude, cover up.
He's wearing clothes.
Well, he came. He had a bathhouse incident not too long ago. And on the flip side, it's not like he was in a cast for 5 weeks. It's only been a couple of days.
So I'm setting up for first watch.
Sure, and as you set up, there's a lot of pretty thick spider webs underneath this bridge if you need some kindling for your fire.
No, I'm kind of creepily looking around for spiders now.
Oh, you see a bunch of little spiders rolling.
Little fellas? All right. Then, I'll grab some of the spider web for kindling, I guess.
Okay. What are you going to kindle with, though? I don't remember anybody saying they went and got firewood.
What the fuck? I got to do everything?
Let's go get some firewood. Take your great axe and just start chopping down small trees.
So you and Morthos go out in the woods. After a while, you actually hear Morthos give a...
Oh, God.
Hey, you all right over there?
Yeah. Why? You all right?
A little cold?
A little bit.
Morthos looks like he's sweating.
I don't know what it is. It's been the cheese diet.
You both managed to gather enough wood, but partway through it, you see Morthos trying to take down a tree with his spear. And
Why would I be trying to take down a tree with a spear?
I don't know. You got bored. And you see him get frustrated and literally rip a 4-inch thick tree out of the ground. He's not the biggest guy, so that was kind of... if you were to do that, it probably would have took you a little bit more effort than what you saw Morthos use.
I don't know that we need a whole tree.
You know what? You can get the damn tree next time, and then I'll throw it back down on the ground.
But yeah, you head back to camp.
Are you new to Dungeons & Dragons? Are you addicted to it and just can't get enough? Do you have questions? We've got answers. Stripping Down D&D with your hosts Typo and Tom is the live Twitch show where we strip down D&D each week. We focus on different topics and answer your questions. You can ask questions during the live show every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can find us at twitch.tv/Bros and Dragons.
Do I feel different other than being all sweaty and sickly feeling?
Yeah, but you just think you're sick.
I'll get the fire set up when we get back.
You guys get the fire going.
Go ahead and get some rest, Captain. I'll wake you up in a couple hours.
You just going to trust that?
Not really, but I need to get to sleep, so I wait 2 hours and then stay up 2 hours. I'm going to be
sleepy.
Not that it's in my character to care about this, but how's that bite wound doing?
Well, it's fine. It itches a little bit, but...
And when he sits down, you see him almost try to pick up his back leg to scratch it, and then he realizes, that's not going to work.
Oh, God. Did I get bit by a were spider?
I can actually see you, Keith, trying to do this in real life.
I totally would.
I know you would.
Really don't think I get that far, though.
Well, if no one else is worried, why should I be worried?
Because I'm in a trance already.
You're already in the trance? So, would my character, being human, know anything about elven trances?
Give me a history check.
8.
You heard rumors that elves don't sleep at all, but they pretend to sit there and not move once in a while.
All right. I will look at her and say, if you can hear me, make sure he doesn't fall asleep, and then I'll lay down and go to sleep.
A couple hours go by. Nobody really wakes you up, Captain, but you're a little bit more on edge, and you're going to look up, and Morthos is going to sit there with blood pouring down his armor, and you see him he's holding a leg of a deer, and it's definitely raw.
Oh, my God.
What the hell? We had a fire. You could have cooked on the fire.
Didn't want the smell to wake you. Plus, it's not bad. It's pretty tasty.
Okay.
What's up?
Go over there. No, get away from me. Go eat it over there.
Okay.
During your watch, Morthos will sleep, and every now and then you hear him say, and then he almost tries to run with all four, both his hands and his legs.
So can I do an insight check with all those things? He's eating raw meat. He's trying to run. He tried to scratch himself. He sounds like he's barking.
Sure, but I don't know if sailors ever heard of werewolves before.
I don't either.
So let's call it a disadvantage. Go ahead.
A were-dog.
That one.
You think that Morthos is fucking with you.
Fucking guy.
He's been hanging around that fidget guy too long. Oh, and by the way, where the hell is he?
Oh, we left him back in town.
Okay. To burn down another bathhouse. Give me a perception check.
17.
You do just see Morthos, like, as he's sleeping. You may have owned a dog at one point when you were a kid. Definitely looks like when dogs have dreams about chasing squirrels.
Is there a big stick around here?
With a 17 perception? Sure, there's a big stick just right outside from underneath the bridge.
I'll grab it and from a distance, like poking at him.
He stops and just starts snoring.
Okay, then I'll pay attention and make sure we don't get attacked.
Your watch goes off without a hitch.
So I'll go shake her. Be like, wake up.
Do you want to investigate a little bit before you take her out of her trance? Like, wave your hand in front of her face. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. I'll be like, wake up.
John, when
Wakes up.
when elves are in trances, they don't even need to open their eyes. They're just aware of their surroundings.
Yes, Cap.
It's your turn to watch.
Got it.
Are you awake?
Yep.
You sure?
I'm talking to you, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
I'll go lay down, close my eyes, wait a few minutes, and wake up and look and see if she's still got her eyes open.
Yeah, she looks like she's well rested.
All right, then I'll roll over and go back to sleep.
Cap, I told you I got this.
Just making sure.
As you start your rounds, you'll notice there's a lot of blood. Just outside the bridge by the river, you'll see some coyotes chewing on a deer carcass. They don't look like they're going to attack you. It's far enough away.
Then I'm going to let him be.
You go off without a hitch. It's morning time.
I'm going to start waking everybody up.
Does Morthos remember eating the raw deer and all that?
No, but you didn't take your armor off.
After Steve wakes up, he'll begin putting his armor back on, just to make sure nobody steals that from him.
You're a little stiff in the morning, Morthos, and there's a lot of blood all over you and your mouth. You do have a piece of raw meat stuck in your teeth.
Well, that's odd. I'll swipe it, spit it out, do whatever I got to do.
No one's worried about this? Am I crazy right now? Am I, okay, alright.
Is that what Alicia says out loud?
Yeah, I do say that.
Morthos will say, what are you talking about? Crazy about what?
I don't know, maybe because your whole entire face hole area is covered in blood.
And?
Do you really have to say and? Is that like...
Okay, fine. Maybe Defina's on her monthly.
I mean, I guess that's something I didn't really consider.
Yeah, maybe you should consider that next time.
But why do you have meat in your mouth, too?
You know what? Don't judge me. God!
The rest of you are getting the feeling that you're heading in the wrong direction, by the way.
Cap, I don't think we're going the right way.
Oh, can I make that, like, that anti-slave roll?
Oh, yes, by all means. Wisdom check?
God damn it. Do you want me
I don't think she made it.
It fell onto the floor. Do you want me to read you off the floor number?
Are you going to play it off the floor before you look at it?
1.
You hear the voice again. You're doing well, my dear. You're doing well. Do not say anything out loud. Just continue to do what you do.
Okay, sure.
And don't worry about Morthos.
Alright, I guess if the voice in my head is telling me that.
So now that it's got a lock on you, it kind of knows where you're going, and it's going to say, I believe the cave you're looking for is way far east and north. You guys are traveling in totally the wrong direction.
Alright, I'm going to say, hey, someone told me for us to go this way.
Who's this somebody?
Look around.
I don't know, they were very specific, not giving me their name, and told me several times, don't say it. Don't you dare say it.
Oh, yeah, and I'm the one getting the 3rd degree for waking up with blood on me.
Well, I'm not waking up with blood on me.
Yet. So, does that jog my memory of how the map is actually supposed to be laid out?
Nope. You think you're going the right way, but maybe she's right. You rolled right around the middle.
Should I make some sort of check to convince them that I'm right about what way to go?
Sure, you could try to persuade them.
10!
So everybody else, give me an insight check.
16.
14.
21.
20?
Yeah. So everybody, you get the feeling that she's telling the truth about the direction she thinks that we're supposed to be going. Or you're supposed to be going. You know who you could really use right now? Fidget. That guy can track like a motherfucker.
Guess what?
So we're going the way that she tells us to go?
I don't know. You guys just feel that she's adamantly sure that it's that way.
Well, then, yeah, I mean, we would go that way.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's just double back and go that way.
Double back or just cut through the woods? Well, now there's a path, actually.
Oh, I'll take a path then.
After a couple hours, you run into a town.
I'm tired from running.
Smart ass.
Is there any signs or anything about what town this is?
Yeah, this is the town of Homa.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not going to come up with any jokes about that. So is this the town that the little dotted line crossed over in front of?
I can't be the only one taking notes. Come on.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Then I don't know. Is this the town that they had little dotted lines over?
I think it is. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to go to where that was and start looking for that trail.
You don't find a trail, just the road.
Oh, well, fuck. Alicia, do you know where we're supposed to go?
Let me consult. Do you know where to go?
That's what he just said.
The voice in your head says, "Where are you?"
I tell him where how we got there.
It says, "Oh, yeah, you need to go north on the path, and then you'll find a trail off into the woods to the left."
I relay that.
So, mimicking Alicia's words about Morthos, I'm going to be like, is no one concerned about this? No, just me? Okay.
And we're off.
Okay, we're off.
Who are you talking to? Who told you to go that way?
I don't know, just some guy.
In your head?
I mean, I never really thought about it yet until now, but maybe.
Are you just talking to yourself?
Maybe I'm just really good remembering maps. Maybe this is all one big joke.
Oh, it's quite the joke. Got this guy barking in his sleep, you talking to yourself.
What are you talking about? Who's barking?
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
All right, so go to the south and then go right.
South and what?
North and left.
All right, so south and right it is. I mean, north and left it is.
Gosh darn it. I think that kind of confusion, we should just end it right there.
I think the captain is going crazy.
Yeah,
It's just the one that's howling in his sleep.
The captain's going crazy.
Tune into our Instagram page where we are Instagramming random things on top of all the back end stuff that we do. And we are also on Pinterest now. I believe those are both, you can find us both at Bros and Dragons.
So since everybody's probably going to ask, yeah, Keith, he's coming in a little weird tonight. There's not a whole heck of a lot I can do about that, but that's because he's out on the road in a little hotel, I think in Green Bay.
Yep, Green Bay.
So obviously that shitty hotel and Green Bay means probably no internet. So
Little backstory, feel free to cut this out or leave it, which I think you will, to kind of give a picture of how shitty this hotel is. The first day we were here, they caught two homeless dudes fucking in the hot tub.
wait, there's a hot tub?
Yeah, well, I mean, nobody goes in it.
Why?
Not anymore.
Go back to the whole part about the two homeless dudes fucking in the hot tub and apparently bathing.
So if they want to submit a CB handle for you to use, where would they put that?
They can find me on Twitter at Elmo the Usurper.
I'm sure there's something I'm supposed to talk about. I don't know. Probably on Twitter at Bros Old Guy.
Kylie?
Critic Kylie, and I'm pretty active on there, so.
And thanks for playing tonight, Mike. Now that you're not officially on the official roster.
It's my pleasure.
We got to get you singing, though. From John, Keith, Kylie, Mike, and Tom, everybody at the Bros and Dragons crew, we would like to say, keep it nerdy and remember to live your dream.
Later.
Said potatoes don't climb trees, they live in caves.
Kind of true.
Spider Morthos. He can do whatever spider can. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't, because he's a pig. Look out. Sorry.
This has been a Bros and Dragons production.